Today I'm taking two of the best comfort foods on the planet, cheeseburgers and pizza, and smashing them together into the ultimate deep dish creation. Hi, I'm Tara the Foodie and I take the mystery out of cooking for you. This is my ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup. And yes, we're keeping it easy with store-bought sauce and pizza dough, but trust me, it will taste anything but basic. Now let's get cooking. First thing you want to do is brown your ground beef. Now I like to grind my own meat, but today I'm actually using ground beef from a friend that was lucky enough to buy a half of a cow and then get the beef ground up and packaged up for him. So he gave us some packs of ground beef to use, so I know it's still coming from one animal, which is important to me. So go ahead and take your ground beef and add it to a hot pan. And then just grab a wooden spoon so that you can break up the meat and brown the meat in the pan. As it cooks, I'm just going to season it with some sea salt and pepper. Now's a great time to go ahead and preheat your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. And also, while I'm browning this ground beef, I have a question for you. Are you subscribed to this channel yet?
You better be. Come on, people.
I mean, how many videos have you watched and totally enjoyed and you're like, gosh, she just makes everything I like? Well, do me a solid and hit the subscription button down below, hit the notification bell so that you're alerted every time I have a new video, which is weekly. That helps this channel to grow and grow so that I can make more and more videos that you will absolutely love. Once your beef is browned, you want to go ahead and remove it from the pan with a slotted spoon. So the second step in making the ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup is making the tingle layer.
The tingle layer?
Yeah. Don't you want to know what the tingle layer is?
Well,
I feel like you do. So I'm going to introduce you to the tingle layer.
what is this tingle layer, babe?
It has two ingredients, butter and garlic salt. That is it. Now, I do want to share with you, and this is not sponsored, there is garlic salt and then there is this garlic salt, and it is the garlic salt with parsley that they sell at Aldi. Again, not sponsored, but oh my gosh, it's so good. So if you can get your hands on it, get it, because if you just want to take some butter and bring it to tingle layer level, this is what you add. So for this pizza, I'm going to go ahead and just add a half a stick of butter to a bowl, and then I'm going to generously sprinkle on this tingle powder, or AKA garlic salt with parsley. That was about 14.25 shakes. So just do it to taste, please. I don't want to measure that. Now, go ahead and pop this into your microwave for about 30 to 45 seconds or until the butter is melted.
Is that making you all tingly?
No. Then just sniff it. And you'll just get tingles all over. And then all you have to do at this point is stir it up.
That's better.
I mean, it's garlic butter, so it's good. All right, so set your tingle layer aside, because now it's time to grab the same pan that we were just browning our ground beef in. After I removed the ground beef, I dumped the remaining beef fat from the pan and then just quickly rinsed it out and wiped it out with a paper towel. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bring that pan over here so that we can use it again to build our ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup. So since I wiped out this pan, I want to go ahead and put a little bit of oil back into it. I'm going to use my olive oil sprayer, and I will link that here now if you want to grab one for yourself. They're very inexpensive and I use mine all the time. So go ahead and just spray it lightly. One of my shortcuts in making this pizza, this is actually a really easy recipe and it comes together nice and fast, so this would be a great option for a weeknight dinner, is grab yourself some prepared pizza crust. Now, I'm using the type that comes in the
explosive tube.
The explosive tube. So you can get this kind. This is 13.8 ounces. This is the perfect amount for this 13.25 inch cast iron pan that I'm using. Get this pan, okay? I am linking it here now. This is a Lodge. It is made in the USA, which is beautiful. And this is gonna last my lifetime and maybe my kids' lifetimes, who knows? It's a great product and I've been using the heck out of it. And for pizza, we know from past videos that I've done, like my Pizza Hut pan pizza video here, and I also did another deep dish pizza video where I did kind of the more traditional Chicago style deep dish pizza, and you can check that out here. So those were made in cast iron pans. Cast iron is great for so many things, but one of the things is making pizza in it. I am going to...
Let's blow it up.
Find where you start this thing. Oh, here we go. So take your nail, and this is kind of like the Jack in the Box, where you never know, is it gonna pop or not? I guess we have to slam it. Oh yeah. Give it a little help and get your dough out. You can also use dough that you got from a local pizzeria. A lot of times they'll just let you take some dough home with you for a small fee, or grocery stores a lot of times have them in like the refrigerated aisle. And so literally all you're gonna do is form this dough into your pan. So just sort of work with the dough. Obviously this one is a rectangle shape right now, so I'm going to work with it to form it into this circular shape that we have. And just keep gently pulling on it and pressing it into your pan. Take your time so that you don't rip it, and eventually it will cooperate with you. So once you've done your best to press the pizza dough into your pan, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-bake this dough in a 425-degree oven for 8 minutes. The pizza crust is back out of the oven, and as you can see, sometimes it will puff up on you a little bit. So if it does, just poke a couple holes in the bottom crust to let it kind of deflate a little bit. And now we're ready to apply the tingle layer. It's been sitting for a bit, so you definitely want to stir it back up. And once you have it all mixed up, just go ahead and start applying it all over your pizza dough. We are gonna use it all. Get around the edges, and it smells so good. When you're doing this, you wanna make sure that you get the tingle layer on the outside of your dough as well. So kind of pull that dough away a little bit and get behind it, because that will get it down into the bottom of the crust. Carefully try and do it without burning yourself. But look at this, look at this.
Would you look at this?
How can this be bad? So the next step is to add your sauce, and that is my other shortcut to this ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup, is to buy a nice jar of pizza sauce. So shake up your chosen jar of pizza sauce and pop it open. You probably won't use the entire jar, but just pour in some. That's my official measurement for you, is some. Just kind of pour it around, and then we're gonna spread it around. And it's up to you, like always. Are you a sauce guy or gal? Or do you like it a little lighter? So you do what you want to do. And you can take your brush and just go ahead and spread your sauce all over the dough. Next, you want to grab your cheese of choice. Use whatever you have on hand. I mean, you can get kind of creative with this because it is a cheeseburger pizza. So What kind of cheese would you put on your cheeseburger? Maybe that's the cheese that you use. I have a combination of Colby and cheddar here. So after you've put your sauce all over your dough, go ahead and sprinkle a layer of cheese. And again, you do as much as you want. I'll give you some rough guidelines in the recipe, but you do as much cheese and toppings and all that stuff that you want. So the next 3 things that you want to grab is your browned ground beef, and I have about 2 pounds here, and it's just seasoned with salt and pepper. And then you want to have a small onion all diced up, and your bell pepper of choice. I happen to have a red bell pepper on hand, so I went ahead and diced that up. So what I'm gonna do now is put all of this ground beef, if it'll fit, onto this pizza, but kind of in layers. So I'm gonna scatter the ground beef onto the pizza, like about half of it, and you scatter it around. And then I'm gonna scatter some of the onion over top. And if you don't want to use all the onion, don't. I might not because it seems to be a lot. And also scatter some of your bell pepper onto the top. Now take the rest of your ground beef and pour it, I guess, into your pizza. And then if you want to add a little bit more of the peppers or more of the onions, go ahead and do so at this time. What do you think, Juicy Joe? Do we need any more of the onions or are we good?
Yeah, I'll throw some onions. Yeah, throw some more onions on top.
You like the onions a lot. You might need a breath mint after this pizza. Now at this point, you want to go ahead and add more cheese because we like cheese on our pizza. So just sprinkle another layer of cheese. Next, you want to grab some pepperoni because it is a cheeseburger pizza mashup. So this is a traditional pizza topping that I'm gonna go ahead and add to this cheeseburger pizza mashup. So these are the toppings that I've chosen to put on my cheeseburger pizza mashup. You can add more if you'd like, but the additional toppings that I'm gonna suggest are gonna be after I take this back out of the oven. Now remember, this is still really hot because it came out of the oven. So go ahead and grab your pot holders or welding gloves in my case. And we're gonna return this to the oven, 425 degrees, for about 12 minutes or until the pizza looks nice and browned along the edges. All right, it's been a little over 12 minutes and let's go ahead and take a peek at our ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup. Oh my. Take a look at that crust, and it's got a nice browning along the edges, which tells me that it's done. Ooh, and it's heavy. Take a look at this. It's beautiful. That is a good looking pizza. The edges are nice and brown and crispy. So we're gonna go ahead and cut into this gently as to not disturb all the beautiful toppings. And this is my ultimate cheeseburger pizza mashup. So as you can see, I went ahead and dressed this up a little bit as a cheeseburger. I have got the lettuce component here, a little pile of arugula, some garlicky dill pickle slices, and I drizzled some good old yellow mustard right over top. Things that you would normally put maybe on your cheeseburger. So get creative with it. Whatever you want to top your cheeseburger pizza with, it looks good, and I am ready to dig in. So now, it is my favorite time of every episode, time to taste. Cut down into it. Ooh, and I want a pickle in my bite. I finally get to get pickle pizza. I'm trying to talk Juicy Joe into letting me do pickle pizza for you guys. Comment below if you want to see me make a pickle pizza. I'll bet a lot of them would like it, babe. I know I would like it. It's a popular thing. I'm going to attempt to take a taste. It really does taste like a mashup of a cheeseburger and a pizza. I was chewing it and I was tasting cheeseburger, the cheese, the burger.
It's time.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
It's time, babe. for the flavor breakdown.
I thought I had to reel you in there.
Almost got out of hand there. When I bit into this pizza, I tasted the burger and the cheese, the onion, the yellow mustard. I'm telling you what, that was a great addition because it really brings the cheeseburger idea into your mind when you're eating it. And then you're like, but wait, I taste pizza sauce and pepperoni and there's crust. It's like, what am I eating? And literally, your mind kind of bounces between pizza and cheeseburger and pizza and cheeseburger. So it is truly a mashup between a cheeseburger and a pizza. Delicious dish to make. It's easy, like I said before. All happens in the one big pan, and you make yourself just, a cool, unique dinner any time of the week. So I think you should make it. Let me know if you do make it. And again, if you want to see me make a pickle pizza, comment below. Come on, be on my team because I really want to make it. And if enough people comment, Juicy Joe will agree to film it. Okay, so you guys got my back, right? I'm Tara the Foodie, taking the mystery out of cooking for you, and I will see you next time.